Well, guys, it's a pleasure for me to come here and talk to you all. And let me tell you why. I got a big voice, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you why it's a pleasure for me to talk to you all right now. Because some years ago, I didn't start playing football until my freshman year of high school. All right? So I was a late bloomer. And there was a football camp similar to this, and it changed my life. That camp showed me what I needed to do. A lot of these guys, a lot of these coaches, they were at that camp. So they know what that camp was and what that camp was about. But it taught me so much. And it would inspire me to want to be better because it was that competition. Now this camp is about South Line and South Line. You should get both out of this camp. You should go out there and compete with the guy next to you. But you also, in your mind, need to compete against that guy next to you as well. Because this is not just about the physical process, this is about the mental process. We talk so much about your speed, your agility. What about your discipline? What about your commitment? All that's inside. And I was thinking to myself, what would I talk to you guys about? And it's real simple. I just want to talk to you about the blueprint, or my blueprint. And my blueprint was real simple. I just wanted to work my butt off because I figured, you know what? All I wanted to do was to use this game to get to college. That was my goal. Use this game to get to college. But what did that entail? So you have to think it through. So if I want to get to college, I need to make sure I take care of the other business. That's the academic side. Because the last thing you want to do is have the ability, but not have the opportunity because you didn't take care of business school-wise. That's the last thing you want to happen to you. You want to give yourself every chance to be successful. So my goal was get to college. So the academics was there. And because the academics was there, I had the opportunity to go to the University of Notre Dame. But that was because the academic side was already there. And then before you know it, I developed as a football player. And all of a sudden, I got this great opportunity to go to this great university. But it didn't happen just because I was a good football player. It happened because I was a good student athlete. And that's what all you guys have to understand. There's two sides to this. And it's so important that you understand what that sound body and sound mind, what it means. It means give yourself an opportunity on both sides, not just on one side. So my goal was to get to college, right? So I got to college. And I said, you know what? I'm going to work my butt off because I want to give myself every opportunity. And as it turns out, the opportunities came. My freshman year, got a chance to play. My sophomore year, got more chances to play. And as things started to take toll, I understood that I held my life in my hands because I was going to commit myself. I was going to do whatever it took for me to be successful. Because my philosophy was, I came from the streets of Detroit. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. So I got one way I can go. my mindset. So I'm going to do whatever it takes for me to be successful. And that was in class, because I wanted to make sure that I was eligible so I could play and give myself the best chance. So my sophomore year, things happened, right? My junior year, I got a chance to leave school early. That was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. So I get to the NFL, and all of a sudden, I'm saying to myself, okay, all right, I belong here. I'm with the big boys. And I'll never forget, I'm playing in a preseason game. And I almost got my head knocked off, right? I'm saying to myself, man, these boys for real. But what I did was, I got comfortable. Because I said, okay, I made it, so now I'm good. And that's not what it's about, guys. At any level, that's not what it's about. When you become the starting running back at your high school, it's not over. It's not over. When you become the starting quarterback at your high school, it's not over. Because let me tell you why. It's one thing that the starting quarterback needs to say to himself every day he goes to practice. And it's something that the backup quarterback or the backup quarterback needs to say every day he goes to practice. You guys can be best friends. But when you go out to practice, what you need to say is, as a starter running back or starting quarterback, I'm going out there every single day and show the coaches why he made the right decision. And the backup running back or the backup quarterback, the backup linebacker, well, he needs to go out there every single day and say, I'm going to go out here and show why the coaches made the wrong decision. And you do that every day in practice, and you see what happens. You do that every single day in practice, and you see, you know what, you might end up being a starter. You never know. But it's that work ethic, that commitment that you have to have that's going to lead you in life. So I had a chance to have some great seasons, had great individual success, guys. Pro Bowls, Rookie of the Year, all that good stuff. But the game is not about individual success. The game is about team success. And the more success you have as a team, the individual success comes. So as my career develops, I got hungrier and hungrier. I want to be better and better. To the point where in my 13th year, we won a Super Bowl here in Detroit, my hometown, and I was able to retire from the game. I retired from the game because I did all I could do. I had the success, I worked my butt off, and I was fortunate enough this year to be selected to be in the NFL, the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But the important part of all that is, guys, I sat in the same seat that you guys are sitting in right now. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. You have the opportunity, every single guy in here. But you also have to remember this. Football, all it does is teaches you about life. And you got to remember that, because I had the success on the football field, but all that did was prepare me for life after football. So what you got to understand, all you guys are not going to make it to the NFL. All you guys are not going to make it to Division I college. All of you guys are not going to make it to Division II college. But I tell you what, if you have that work ethic, you dedicate, you have a commitment, it doesn't matter where you go or what you do. You you're going to be successful in life.